Tiger slips away as the round comes to a close.
This is
on number 3, Smalls in the Tiger outfit. In the white and blue, that's Vidal. The featherweights scheduled to go 6. Neither man has been in any trouble. Neither man's been down. Neither man really marked. A couple of very good boxers. Watch them. If you appreciate good boxing, well, these two guys will give you a long evening of it. They slip punches well. They catch punches on the gloves. Seldom do they get nailed. It's a pretty good exhibition.
Vidal might gain some favor with the officials as a result of the fact that he is coming forward and he is being aggressive. It hasn't always been effective aggression, but at least he is trying to make the fight.
Who throws a headlock around Vidal is listed at about 5'9", Vidal at 5'7". Smalls looks to be taller by more than just 2 inches over the young man who now makes his home in Pasadena. Vidal is from Managua, Nicaragua originally. Smalls now residing in San Diego. Jose Cobian is the 3rd man in the ring. There's the best punch that Smalls has thrown all night. He hit Vidal with a right hand on the chin as Vidal had slipped away from 2 or 3 punches, then caught that one. Might have been the best punch of the fight so far, Rick.
And you can see from Smalls' style, if he fights a certain type of guy, like, for example, when he fought Lincona, where you had 2 judges giving the fight early to Lincona, but the other one giving Smalls all 8 rounds. It could depend upon what a judge likes. Thomas. He is enamored of boxing ability and skills and gives credit to a fighter for avoiding some punches and evasive ability. Well, then he might gain favor with that particular judge. On the other hand, if a judge is bored by what Tiger Smalls is dishing out, then he may go the other way because the guy is aggressive with fighting and moving in.
Well, Vidal, on the other hand, could get the support of several judges at ringside simply because he seems to be taking the fight to Smalls. Whatever action there is seems to be instigated and started by Vidal, who moves in on the taller man. So it's different strokes for different folks, and of course, as judges watch it from 3 sides of the ring, many times 2 of the 3 won't see the fight anywhere near the same. Lots of times all 3 of them see it the same, but that is on the obvious ones. This will be a tough fight to score, no question about it, depending on, as we've mentioned, what you like best. Round coming to a close. Scheduled for 6. This will be the end of round number 3. I'd be interested in how you got this baby scored, Rich Murata.
Well, I'm really
at a loss to tell me
how to score that last round.
All right. Still to come on our Fight Night at the Pond is going to send Gudi Espadas Jr. against Mamu Aya, young man from Indonesia. Gudi Espadas, the son of a former champion. He's bigger than his dad was. His dad was a champion back in the 70s. Gudi Espadas is a talented fighter. And he's in against a guy we've never seen before, making his first appearance here in Southern California, Frankie Mamu Aya. He's a former Indonesian champion. He's a long way from home, making his Southern California debut. They'll be getting after each other in just a bit here. It's going to be our 10-round featherweight main event. All right, Espadas against Mamu Aya. And now the bell brings Smalls and Vidal out for round number 4. It is scheduled for 6. I've got Vidal winning this. I gave him the first round and the 3rd, Rich, since we were getting back to scorecard.
Well, that's perfect because I gave Smalls the 1st and the 3rd.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, these are really hard rounds to score.
Well, they really are. I mean, these are 2 very good boxers who...
And there are not a lot of significant punches really being landed by either.
No.
Smalls, I think, would be, well, certainly use a little more lateral movement. Move around the ring some and flash that jab out. He's got that long jab. I think he could keep Medal off. He just moved a little bit more. He does still stand in front of him.
I tell you, I'm enamored of Medal's boxing ability. Look at him pull his head back, slip that long left hand. They threw a right hand at his stomach, and he was no longer there. He's a very, very elusive, tough target. And by the same token, Smalls backing away, and Medal can't get near him to really land a punch of any substance. These two guys are about a foot away from a dandy fight.
And that's the judging quandary to find yourself in, although Smalls just is not throwing much in this round.
If Smalls goes into that song and dance routine, bouncing up and down and moving away and backing up, and Medal continues to pursue him, even if no punches are thrown, Rich, I think Medal might get a judge's nod.
I think, you know, Smalls has a good jab, and I'd like to see him very doubled up on it some. I'd like to see him use it more, double and triple up on it.
Well, these two guys are talented, make no mistake about it, but you would probably like them a lot better if they weren't fighting each other.
Medal finally got in with a strong one time on the right hand and knocked Smalls back about a foot.
Put these two guys in with the big-time punchers, and they would really show you what boxing is all about. Whether they'd survive a big-time puncher, I don't know, but interesting mix here with these two. Another handful of seconds left here. Smalls dancing away and sticking out the left hand, and Medal just ignores it and walks away from it. As the round comes to a close, neither man marked. As you look at them in their respective corners, Forum Boxing is inviting all fight fans to tune in to Forum Boxing on the internet by visiting the Forum website at www.forumboxing.com. All the latest boxing news yours to enjoy on the Forum Boxing website. That's www.forumboxing.com. Check it out. There's Tiger Smalls. A scorecard. He's got it dead even. I knew he'd come around after 4. He's got that rascal dead even. This is a scheduled 6-rounder. Rafael Marquez is going to be on our fight night at the Forum. The 23rd, talented bantamweight
with a big punch.
Oh boy, does he have a big punch. 118-pounder. Boy, he'll knock your hat right in the 3rd row. What a good-looking young fighter this kid is. Nacho Beristain, of course, directing his career as he is directing that of his older brother, Juan Manuel, who fights Norwood. I've been picking Murata's brains here during the intermissions and what have you as to who's going to win that fight. And Norwood undefeated, 35-0. Marco Antonio losing, Juan Manuel losing the opening fight of his career. And what has he won, 30 in a row since then?
Right, and I'm picking Marquez to win that fight. We've been claiming, of course, he's the best featherweight in the business, and so I'm not going to depart from that now. I believe that it'll be a tough fight because Norwood is an outstanding fighter, excellent, great boxing ability, and a southpaw, but I believe that Marquez will win.
Well, hopefully, while Brother Rafael is in the ring at the Great Western Forum, maybe Juan Manuel would join us at ringside, and we can give you another look at a young man we watched grow and prosper down through the years, Forum Boxing. Very nice family and a very nice young man.
Tom, in 1972, Tiger Smalls was 3 years old. He was, at that point, about 3 feet tall and weighing in